how it appeared online was good. Of course, I'm not saying they cheated, but probably maybe they took the pictures 10 years ago. But now the place no longer looks the same, isn't it? So we have a business like that, which are not updated, which is now the function of our digital marketing people to update the website. You open one website, last updated in 2015. The information is there, the name has changed, the colors have changed, but the website is still like that. So that's how we use keywords, that's how we verify businesses if they are legit or not, and you have a look of what they do. See what other people have said about the business. Is it their experience when they stayed at that hotel? So these are the three types of SEO. We, like I said, we are here on the off page for most of us. On page, this is done by the designers, is it? Of which I want to assume most of you are not really good and you are not even going to do that for now. So the HTAG, internet linking, image optimization, this is the web developer's work. You give the web developer one website like this, the structure, how it looks like, that's the back end. The same applies on off page, that's link building, content marketing, social media, blog writing, and so forth. So you play your part on the off page. Then the technical SEO, these are the things which Google will look at before they show your website to the user, is it? The loading speed. It's one key factor, right? How many times you try to open a website, it goes on like this. What do? You terminate the process before you even open it, is it? The structure of the website. If you have a struggle to get information, you want something maybe from Econet, maybe because you are struggling, you maybe block your pin. Then the website is there, it's functional, and you want somewhere where you find that information, like how do I fix it? And it takes you 10 minutes to find where to get that information. It's a turn off, right? The same applies with all the lists, is it? The other ones, it's technical. Like I said, you don't need to worry much about it unless you want to do web design, which is in our advanced course. So social media has played an important role in this, in improving SEO. But as a marketer, as a user, you need to understand that your website should be mobile friendly, the loading speed should be fair or should be good for you to rank higher on search engine results page. So, like I said, this is the architecture of a website. You've got your homepage, you've got your services, you've got your what inside your services. You break it down, is it? You go to a homepage, it has subheading. So things should be arranged logically. Don't just have a website with your own topics, is it? You know, if you open any website, you've got your homepage, you've got about us, you've got your contact us, you've got what. But you want to be different. You don't have about us. Maybe say about me. You've got those funny words which are not familiar with the users. People, they will miss the information. It's standard. Put the standard topics. Yes, you have some other sub-headings probably which are specific to your organization, but the general 4 or 5 headlines, let them be universal or generic, the ones we know. I was thinking in your website, I think I've said, you have your content. These are called Google spots. The spiders, they will crawl on the internet to try to find a suitable answer to a research question asked. So Google strives to give the best information to users. I think look at what has happened to Wikipedia, isn't it? How many of you trust Wikipedia? There are doubts, is it? Why? Because everyone can upload whatever they write, they feel is good. But so the credibility has fallen. So Google will fight and try to give people the right answers. Otherwise, if people cheat and you just get wrong information now, then you want to refer to Google. Because when you're stuck, the first thing is say, go to Google. Why do you go to Google? You trust whatever you're going to get from Google. But just imagine now you search accommodation in Bulawayo, you're getting something from Karibu. or from machine? Will you go to Google the next time? No. So they try as much as possible to be credible, to keep giving users the right information. So let's discuss about the factors that enable you to rank higher on the search engine result. Relevance, is it? If your website speaks to the client's request, then your chances of ranking higher, they're high. You need to be specific. Don't be a machine gun, whereby you take everything just because you've got good writers, you are overpopulating keywords that I mentioned earlier on. You don't need to do that. You have your standard copy. What I will refer to copy is the text, whatever you write. We call it copy. So whatever the copy you have, you started a business, you find someone to write your copy, what do you do, and everything, put that information, then you give to the web developer, he designs the structure of the website and so forth. Then the quality, is it? Quality score, quality content, whatever you give, it should be quality. Someone should be satisfied that Google referred me to this. I gave an example of assignment. I think someone will say, I need to name source my app. Is it? You know some website whereby you say you've got an assignment, you go there, in 10 minutes your assignment is what? Is done. So you want to be credible so that when someone refers to something online, they should find it from your website. If I'm looking for fonts, that website which Google will give me, it should answer my problems. Is it? I don't want to go for maybe 6, 7 websites looking for the same thing. Is it? You buy you more, eh? Maybe great, he is late. You buy a lot after the training, just talk to him outside. Then every website should be mobile friendly. Tell me over the weekend, how many of you open their laptops or their tablets? Majority of us will close it on Friday, we open it on Monday. Am I lying? But what do we do? What do we have all the time? All the time up, most of you go battling with the phone, is it? You wake up with the phone until you sleep. This thing is not 1 meter away from you at any given time. 24/7. This thing is what? Even on the charger, you buy an extension or a 2-meter charger so that you are very close to your phone. So what do we do as marketing people? We know that people spend time, I think on average about 2.5 hours of screen time on mobile every day. Majority, myself, I think at some point in time I used to do 11 hours a day of screen time. I reduced, I think I'm around 5 hours every day. So look at it, 2 point something is just an average. But people spend actually more time online on their mobile phones. So if you want to do any marketing exercise or if you want to target people digitally, whatever you do, your efforts should be mobile friendly. Because that's where people spend their time. So your website should open easily on your mobile phone or online. Let me just check. Okay, so that's our website. So how I see it here on this Apple product or on this MacBook should be the same how I see it on his HP, regardless of the size. Be it a 20-inch like his, a 15-inch, a 14-inch, a 10-inch. The switch should be seamless, right? If I go on my mobile phone, it should optimize easily on the mobile phone. But how often do you check a certain website? beautifully done on the laptop. Go to your mobile phone, things are, you can't even find where it's contact us, you can't even find where it's about us, is it? So the website, the arrangement or the design is not done correctly. You get frustrated because you can't wait for Monday. You are in the streets on a Saturday. You see something, you get a website link, you want to buy something. You should be able to view those things the same way you feel when you're on the laptop, the same way you feel when on the tablet, the same way you feel when you are on an iPad. We should not have that friction or that disintegration that I have changed the gadget I'm using. Therefore, I've got a bad experience. The experience you have from any website should be seamless, whatever the device you use. So that's key there. Allow me to escape this. Okay, so it's one key element of for you to rank higher on search result page. Then on the page experience, have you experienced some website that even if you are doing nothing, you can have it opened on your laptop? Be it the pictures, be it how you navigate, you just feel like this website is nice, is it? And there are some which are very, very boring. You can't even spend a minute, is it? You can't even spend 10 seconds. We have those what we call bounce rate, how people come in and go, is it? You get irritated. But some websites, it can be open the whole day, whether you're doing something or not, but it's something that is on your bookmark. You just open it and feel like, this is good. He's a web developer. He has his company, Fanado Marketing. He develops good websites, is it? So you should look at that and say, no, the experience I'm getting here is beautiful. The customers, they need to be satisfied, they need to be happy. The page speed, we've discussed about it. The loading speed, we have. Of course, there are other factors that affect the loading speed. Let's say you also have your own machine, the memory is what. So don't blame the website. Probably also look at your gadget. Is it all our laptops here? The speed, the processing speed is different. There is also a contribution, but from the developer side, make sure your website is running smooth in the loading speed. How do you control the loading speed? It's probably the type of images, the size of images that you load on your website. Remember, when you take HD pictures like his, one picture he can give you to be maybe 30 megabytes, is it? Or 40 megabytes. Then you've got another picture which is 2 megabytes. You've got another one which is 10 megabytes. So that plays a role on the what? On the page speed. So talk to your photographer, talk to your designer, try to compress the size of images that you load, because some we will have images here. Load too many images, but then it compromises the speed of the loading speed of the website. HTTPS, the security certificate. I think if you go to any website, there are some on www.https, there's some with an S. That's a certificate that you buy. Is it to protect the website from hackers, spams? I think you see some emails, you go to whatever the email is, rather, there are a lot of spam emails. People, they are trying to send unnecessary things. So what do? You need to purchase an SSL certificate. It will help protect and filter out some of the unnecessary emails coming through, right? Then you also have backlinks. We also have brand and domain power. So backlinks, we're simply saying, as a service provider, be an authority that can be referred to. Be that someone that you command authority. Is it? If we talk of, let me say, okay, in Zimbabwe, we've got so many universities here, but if I say, give me the best 5, is it? Probably your list will be more or less what? The same, is it? We can bet that there is some university that will never make it in the top 5, is it? So be that person. If someone is looking for certain information, be the referral point that there is this one who is credible, knowledgeable, in the right place to give you a solution. So you get those backlinks which will point back to your website. Be referred. I think in the last training we also explained what is called owned media versus earned media. So owned media is something which you have got control. Your website, you can write anything about it because it's yours. No one will stop you, is it? Earned media is when people actually refer and recognize your work. It's earned, right? You earn it rather than you owning it. I'm sure if we look at our LinkedIn profile, probably is the CEO of 5 companies. This one maybe is an MD of her own company, and she describes things like very, very big. But the day you meet her, you say, but you don't look like this CEO on LinkedIn. Eh? So people, it's owned media. You write whatever you want. No one will stop you. Google, LinkedIn will not come and edit. They don't know you. If you say you are the CEO of ABC, joinery, it's you, is it? But when probably maybe a journalist somewhere in Herald refers to you and say, we have got this successful entrepreneur who does ABC, without you paying them. Remember, this is something that you should earn. Your visibility, your presence in the market should be felt by people, and they recognize, they point out, they mention that when it comes to digital marketing, go to digital marketing house. Without us paying those people. You guys, if you are happy with the service and the training, you go and tell the next person. The next person tells the next person. Then they come. Then it should be earned. Rather than what we write on our website. On our website, we will tell you that we are the best in Saturn. And soon we are going to be in 15 countries. Is it? At the moment we are in 7 countries. We can say that. No one will stop us from telling those lies, right? But when you actually do the work, probably someone in Botswana, probably someone in Zambia, they testify and say, we have got assistance from these guys, and they are good. That's earned media. So whatever you do, try to get that into that space which is earned. Not the one you exaggerate and falsify yourself. Okay? Now, I think Felix will send you an email. Did you see your emails? There's a Google sheet, the long sheet. There are slides, then there's something like this. Check your emails, there's something like this. Just get your emails, check your emails, open this. This sheet is very, very important. Do we have it? Do we have it? Download it? Do we have it? Do we have it?